Most people think they are putting in the most amount of effort as opposed to everybody else in their work, in their relationship, in everything that they do, in their business, everything. And they think they're getting the small stick. They're always picking the smallest piece of the pie. And they do not understand that they are actually putting in the least amount of effort. But because they've been doing it for so long, they don't even realize that their capacity to do things, to put in effort, has decreased. And now they're putting in less and less and less effort. They think they are putting in as much effort as in the beginning of the relationship, in the beginning of the job. But in fact, the deal is better and better for them. They're getting more and more by putting in less and less effort. And that's what life teaches us. If you want a deal, you should squeeze the amount of things that you get out of it and decrease the amount of effort. Over time, decrease the amount of effort that you are putting in to get more. That's the best way, the easiest, not the best. It's the easiest way to actually get more. You're getting the same amount, but you're putting in less effort. And that's the mind trick that they're playing on themselves. It's because of ego and entitlement. They think they are entitled to more. They think they deserve more. They can do better. And that's why they rationalize putting in less and less and less effort. And you have to understand that ask everybody you want if they put in more effort than everybody else in their job or their relationship, and you will always hear the same thing. Yes, I'm putting in the most amount of effort, and everybody else is lazy, and everybody else is blah, blah, blah. No matter what. And it cannot be true. Only maybe 1% or 10% of people are putting in the most amount of effort in a job. The other ones are 90%. So it should be that you are surrounded by at least some people who think they are putting in the least amount of effort. And you have to understand that they don't even realize that they're putting in the least amount of effort in their job, in their relationship, whatever it is. And it is a bias. It is something that we are unaware of until we start to realize it, until we start to see what it actually means to put in effort into something. Because we don't know how to do that, or we forgot how to do that. We forgot how to put in as much effort as possible, to just run in sixth or fifth gear, to just be as fast as possible and do the things properly and actually have a lot of effort being put in, no matter the results, because that's the point. In order to actually put in the effort, the full amount of effort, you have to disregard results and understand and trust that by putting in the most amount of effort, good things will happen to you. That's the only way to actually put in the most amount of effort. It is to expect nothing and do the most that you can, because you know that by training yourself to put in the most amount of effort, you will inevitably be in a better situation in the future. You have to understand that surely, maybe it's not at this job, surely, maybe it's not in this relationship, but you will be able to get so many more things in the future. You have to understand that you will build up this ability to put in effort, and when the opportunity comes, you will be able to actually take advantage of that opportunity because you know what it is and how it feels to actually put in as much effort as possible. And you have to understand, yet again, that most people think they are putting in the most amount of effort when they're actually putting in the least amount of effort. And it is because our brain teaches us that we should conserve energy. We are always conserving energy. For what? For nothing. There is nothing to conserve energy for. We do not have anything. You have to understand that every time you go to sleep and you wake up, you have the same amount of energy when you wake up. So there is no reason to conserve energy throughout the day. In fact, if you want to feel more energetic and you feel more alive, You should actually put in the most amount of effort because that will give you more energy back. You will feel better. You will feel awake. You will feel alive. But most people are just droning out. They're just on autopilot. And they think that that's what it means to put in effort. They cannot even understand that they are sleepwalking through life. That's how crazy it is. They cannot see it. They think they are always conscious, but they are not. They're not even in 1% of the time conscious of what they are doing. They do not have power to actually change their situations because they are unable to put in as much effort as possible. That takes conscious effort. It takes conscious, deliberate effort to actually put in the most amount of effort, to actually apply yourself. You see, that is the hard thing, especially when it's not worth it, because that's when it matters most. When it's not worth it, everybody else will not do the job required of them. They will not put in the effort, but that's when it counts. If you have the ability to give 100% of yourself when you do not have the results, when you do not have all of these reasons to do so, you will guarantee that you will be able to put in 100% of the effort when the opportunity arises.